Hi, this is Kenny Hendricks, your super heavyweight champion of Rubber City Wrestling, and you're watching RCW Spotlight. Not that flippy stuff.
Out of luck here. It's 3, 7, 9, 12, 14 to 6. Santa, congratulations. You beat the role model. He's been on a hell of a win.
Ho, ho, ho.
You know what? He's been on a hell of a win streak.
As much as you're kicking me off there, Santa, I'm in the giving mood too. When I heard you were coming on the show,
hey, you got your gift.
I know you're
Santa. You never got a gift.
I know you're a disgusting fat body, and all fat people like to eat. So what I figured I'd do is, Santa, since you're fat and everything, I got you some popcorn. Oh, you like it, Santa? you like that shit?
Hello and welcome to another edition of RCW Spotlight. I am your host, your role model Ric Lieb, the RCW Heavyweight Champion. And with me today, because we do not, as you see, today's a special Saturday edition. No Frankie Andolini, getting ready for his big matchup against these guys. And of course, no Miles Jacobs, because we have a surprise on the show today, and he's not allowed to be here in studio to see what it is. But instead, we do have Aces Wild, the tag team of Mr. Wrestling 2000, and Jeffrey LaRoche. And this is going to be interesting because, you know, as a lot of people know, Frankie's been getting on my nerves lately, so I might be pulling for these guys by the end of the show. We don't know. But I'm going to be... all right, Jeffrey, you know I like to call you LaChoke and
right.
joke and
you
all
like
that
to
stuff.
joke about me. We all know that.
Yeah, we'll call it a joke. Yeah. Anyway, and then, of course... This man here, I mean, we've
had history.
Yes, sir. 20 years of it. So we've definitely
It's been very, very long. Since
yes.
we've been in the ring together,
Yes. It's been a while, and we've had some good feuds actually. He's a tough SOB. I almost dropped that on.
Gotta be careful of that.
Yeah, we do.
Mr.
We do.
Lieb.
I do. But how have you been?
I'm all right.
I'm pretty sure.
Training under multiple people. I've been working on my technique.
Mm-hmm. Of course, for those that don't know, the grandson of Mr. Wrestling 2. And then we've got this young man over here, Jeffrey LaRoche, with the worst hairdo I've ever seen in my life. Don't ever do that again.
Yeah,
Please, man.
no.
It looked like a piece of string just bent itself upward. I don't know how that happens.
We're gonna work on that, all right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we'll work on that. We're also, I'm
yeah,
training
we'll-
pretty hard in the ring too. So the next time I get that rematch with whoever the light heavyweight champion is, I'm taking that title.
Okay.
I mean, I had a good match with Die Hard last show, and I showed that I took the training that I took, and I went in there and I stepped to him, even though I came up short. Still, I showed it what I could do.
You wanna know why you came up short?
Because he's 4'8".
No. Well,
Oh, that's
Die Hard's 4'1", so
Die Hard was taller. Go on. Why did he come up short?
you chose the wrong people to train you.
I don't know. I mean, I think that honestly, Frankie did the right thing. Frankie knew.
I mean, as a business standpoint, as a businessman, Frankie did the right thing. You get a paycheck for someone. Hey, train me. Yeah, Frankie did what he could do, but that's not the training that Jeffrey here needs. It's that, you know, he doesn't need to cheat. He just needs to put all of his energy.
I don't know. I mean, if you were like completely that small.
Look how much energy this dude.
Oh yeah,
this
you're
dude
right.
has.
He is a ball of energy.
He's literally an atomic bomb waiting to go off.
He's a ball of energy. I give him that.
He is. And if
I'll give him that.
he can channel that into his moves and his, you know, can you imagine someone with this much energy hitting you with a force of 10,000 suns?
I get it. Well, real quick, because we don't want to take too much more time on the opening of the show. We're not going to be doing a question today. We're going to be going and doing a rundown of the entire card. And for the entire card, instead of having the normal Miles Jacobs and Frankie Andolini do their predictions with me, we brought in Aces Wild. They're going to predict who they think is going to win on this card, and then I'm going to predict who I think is going to win. And it should be fun. It's the first time we've ever done it with a tag team that's, and not my regular co-hosts. But again, they are, like I said, Frankie, he opted not to be here today.
I will say this, though. I mean, Frankie is good for one thing and one thing only. Being a bartender.
Oh, shut up. That dude is...
So,
Frankie might come off...
I kind of do miss that right now. And I wish I had a nice stiff drink.
I will say this upcoming show, Twas the Fight Before Christmas is a stacked show. I mean, we got some some good matches, and the match I'm looking forward to is pretty much all of them, but the one I'm going to pay most attention to is the main event. That's Die Hard the Hunter versus Spike St. James.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one, and we're going to talk about that in a little bit. Let's not jump the gun right now, okay? I'm not a rabbit. I'm not a rabbit. You're not a frog. Let's not hop ahead of ourselves. Okay,
you can read?
Hold on. Let's go ahead and take our first commercial break, and when we come back, we're going to go ahead and start doing the rundown. Sound good?
Good enough for me.
All right, we'll be back in 2 minutes, 2 seconds.
This Saturday, December 21st, the Akron Turner Club in Talmadge. That makes no sense. Everybody's favorite referee, turned sometimes wrestler, Johnny Gigolo. I'm going to enter my name in the Invitational Battle Royal, and I plan on throwing some fools out. So, you might think I'm a striped fool? No, there's going to be some fools thrown over that top rope. I'll see everybody this Saturday, the Akron Turner Club.
This weekend at the Akron Turner Club in Talmadge, Ohio, Aces Wild goes up against the Andolini brothers. You wanted a fight, Frankie and Sonny? Well, you got one. Tell them about it, Jeffrey. Hey, Jeffrey! Jeff!
Rubber City Wrestling presents Twas the Fight Before Christmas, Saturday, December 21st at 6 p.m. at the Akron Turner Club in Talmadge, Ohio. The main event will be for the RCW Light Heavyweight Championship as Die Hard the Hunter defends his crown against Spike St. James. The Pinnacle will take on Team Beast. The Andolini brothers will face Aces Wild, plus many other great RCW wrestlers in action. Also, parents, register your children to receive a gift from Santa Claus as he will be making a special guest appearance during intermission. Tickets are $10 for general admission, $15 for front row. For more information, be sure to tune in to RCW Spotlight and visit our pages on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Rubber City Wrestling. Rubber City Wrestling, real professional wrestling, not that flippy stuff. Welcome back to RCW Spotlight. We're going to go ahead. We're going to run down the card right now. We have a nice card today. I mean, tonight's show, Twas the Fight Before Christmas. We've got what I think is going to be one of the best events in recent history.
And hopefully the crowd shows up just like
our last show. Or last event.
Yeah, last event. This is a show. Cards are an event. I'm teaching this young kid right here. I think he's older than me. Anyway, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and talk about the first one, which is Detroit's Most Wanted versus the main attraction. The main attraction, of course, is Jackson Storm teaming up with Dirty Sanchez to take on the Lethal Brothers, James and Nick. Now, I'm going to go ahead. We're going to go make our predictions right now. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. You don't call yourself Dirty Sanchez unless you have something up your sleeve, okay? So I'm picking I'm picking them to win. I'm saying the main attraction is going to come out, squeak this one out, and get that #1 contendership. Get that spot. They're going to earn a chance to take on Max and Animal of the Way.
I'm going to go on a limb and go with Detroit's Most Wanted because, again, they're brothers. They can think alike. They know what each other's going to do. And when you're in a championship match, well, I should not say that, but when you're in a contenders match or a championship match, it's still a high stakes situation. But I'm going with the established team like Detroit's Most Wanted.
They're both established teams, though.
But I'm going with the one with the one try to go with one with more.
The one
experience.
that's family.
I'm going with the one that has the bigger competitor. James Lethal. And Nick Lethal. Detroit's Most Wanted.
Okay. So we're going to all disagree on this one. I see how it is already. Nah.
We'll see what happens with your match.
Pinnacle. There's a chance the Rogue might not be in this match. So the Pinnacle taking on Team Beast. Pinnacle, of course, is Mike Smiley, who's new to the group. Then you've got, of course, Scott E. Stevens.
I wonder if they're going to knight Mike.
And the Neo Champion, Marcus Knight.
Lord
Marcus Knight with Jayhawk.
The
longest reigning champion right now. Yeah.
Neo Champion, yeah. That is actually a really awesome feat. For me,
well, Team Beast, of course, like I said, the Rogue might not be on it, and they're gonna have they got Justin Bradley and Alexander Crowley, which is one of the best tag teams I've ever been in the ring with. I'm not gonna lie to you, they're good. So it's gonna be a good match, but there's a chance, like I said, the Rogue might not make it. So he claims it's a rib injury or something like that. I think it's a spine injury. He's got no backbone. He being on the show earlier, knows. I think I scared him away.
You couldn't even scare a cat out of a bag. Okay?
We've had many battles. Don't act like I don't.
And you've never scared me once.
But yet I hold championships. Who are you taking to win?
Well, it all depends if Rogue shows up or not. Like you said, there is the chance that he may not show up. He might be on the injured list. If he shows up, Team Beast. If he doesn't show up, the numbers game will have to go to the Pinnacle, and the Pinnacle will take it for the win.
I concur with him in that regard because if Rogue doesn't show up, Pinnacle's going to win, and it's going to be the numbers game. So I have to concur with him.
Okay, then we're all going to agree that the Pinnacle's going to win because the Rogue ain't going to have the balls to show up.
No. We're not completely agreeing with you. We're half agreeing with you.
It's a question mark if whether or not Rogue shows up, though.
It doesn't matter if Rogue shows up or not. Rogue shows up, they break his back and make him humble, as the Iron Sheik would say. All right, let's go on. Move on to your match. You guys got the Andolinis. And what did you just say? Brothers tend to win more?
Yeah, but then again...
Oh, but then again what?
But then you got to remember that they also would have a tendency to underestimate us. Because even though I'm the new person, he's a more established wrestler. I'm learning from him. So as much stuff as he can pound into my head, much the way the original Mr. Wrestling pounded stuff into Magnum TA's head, in a way, yeah, I'm going to learn as much from him. And we're going to go in there and we're going to give the Andolinis a good run for their money. And we're going to come on top. That's my prediction.
Do you remember when Die Hard pounded this into your head?
I do remember that.
That was funny.
I owe Die Hard a stunner for that.
Fun times. Anyway, your take on this match. I want to hear it.
Really?
Yes.
What's going to happen is that the Andolinis, yes, they're serious competitors in the ring. Yeah, they mean business. But they're going to get overconfident with themselves. They're going to make a small mistake. And we're going to capitalize on that mistake.
I think you guys forget one thing. Frankie might be funny when he's standing over here. And he might make the little jokes when he's in the ring. Frankie's a funny guy. I mean, let's be honest. I like him. He makes me laugh. But, you ever notice that his competitor's never laughing? I'm pretty sure that you guys got to understand something. Frankie is the laid back one of the group. Sonny is a ball of fire. Sonny has a temper on him.
And I'll handle Sonny. You just handle Frankie.
That's right. That's
Oh
how
my
it
gosh.
Divide and
Okay.
conquer. That's the plan.
All right, well, I'm taking it you're not going to pick against yourselves. That would be foolish.
No, we're going to divide the Andolinis and conquer the Andolinis. That's
Well, I'm just going to be honest with you. There's no way the Andolinis are going to lose this match. They're brothers. They have an established team. And on top of all that, they're ruthless. And you've been in the ring with the Andolini, so you know what I'm talking about. You've been in the ring with them. Well, you haven't been in the ring with them, but they've attacked you. And so you know what I'm talking about. They have a ruthless side. They have a funny side. But they also have a very competitive side. And that's why I'm taking the Andolinis. Now, finally, for the last match. Before our first commercial.
Before
our
we
next commercial break.
do the last match, I just want to talk about something you said on a previous show about me being out of shape and how I couldn't even lift that chair.
Probably.
Guy, you and I both know that when I beat you for our national title,
You were in way better shape.
I was in worse shape than I am
No,
now.
you were
Oh,
not.
Yes, I was.
You were at least 50 pounds lighter.
No.
Let me just say this. You were in my... I've got that. Thank God they're not airing that one today. Because that wasn't a good day. But that match there, and I'll give you credit on that one. You got the better hand of me on that one. More recently, though, I've had the better hand against you. But that match there, you had the... Yeah, you probably weighed about 50 or 60 less. I'd say you did. I'm going to find that. I'm going to see if I can find that one.
Okay.
And then we'll have it sent to you. We're going to have you see that. I'm not trying to say that you're... Okay, yeah, I am trying to say that you're not in the shape you used to be in. Now, had that Mr. Wrestling 2000 been in the ring, when you were there, don't get me wrong, it looks like your shoulders have got metal. I can tell you still work out. Maybe you can lift the chair. But...
I can at least lift the chair.
Right.
I can at least lift the chair.
Not if it's a recliner, but yeah, I'm just getting on you. All right, listen. The next match is the Battle Royal, and for some reason they trusted you to unveil. Santa's supposed to come out with a gift. We're going to give you the exclusive look on what this gift is going to be. Miles Jacobs again is not allowed to be here today because he's in this match and he has a chance he can win it.
This is really pretty.
All right, well, let's see it. Show it, man. None of us have gotten to see this yet. Okay, so the winner of this match will be the first ever, what's it say on there?
The
The
All-American City
Akron champion. Okay,
Akron champion.
so they're going to award this person a championship.
This is pretty.
Okay. All right, well,
beautiful belt.
put it back in the bag. We don't want to get it dirty. Or you can just put it on top of it right now. So let's talk about this. We've got...
That's how it works.
Yeah, we've got a lot of competitors in this match. One is our co-host here, Miles Jacobs, who will have his hands full. We got Ray Stewart. We got Johnny Gigolo.
I heard that Animal was...
I was going to save the best for last, but yes, you're right.
Yeah.
The Lord is there's the guy I'm picking to win. He's going to end up walking out of there with 2 titles. 2 championship belts by the end of the night. Ricky Williams is in this match. We got Ice Collins in this match. I'm trying to think who else we have. I believe Black Sabbath is in this match.
Yep.
So, I mean, this is going to be a fantastic card.
It's going to be huge.
Yeah.
It's going to be a wonderful battle royal. If you don't mind, I'll give my prediction who's going to win the battle royal. Normally, I would pick.
Well, wait a minute. Don't forget that the 2 guys that have been helping Marcus Knight along the road. I can't remember their names, and I feel bad for that. But but I have been told that they are both in it too.
Okay.
The ones that kind of, they did a little dirt for Marcus. Apparently, he trained them. So this is going to be pretty interesting.
That might change my prediction. No, probably
No,
not.
probably not,
So, normally, I would choose Miles Jacobs.
because you got the best friend.
Yeah, we're buddies. We've had a couple of beers. However, unfortunately, I do know that Johnny Gigolo is going to be in the match. And I've seen him wrestle. I've seen him almost beat you.
No, you did not.
Almost beat you.
Yeah, I whooped him. Pretty much dominated.
And I think he's going to have... he's going to be able to beat everyone in here, including Animal.
Crazy. Animal wins this one landslide. What do you think?
I'm gonna go with Miles Jacobs because he's gonna be the hardest person to eliminate to get over that top rope. I think he's just gonna start throwing saps over that top rope like bags of sugar. That's what I think. My prediction.
Is that a joke on his diabetes?
Does he have diabetes?
He does, actually.
That's crazy.
Believe it or not, it's a life battle he's been trying to fight, and why he's so focused on losing weight is to get rid of have his diabetes more manageable.
That's cool.
So yeah.
All right. Well, now I'm gonna have to pick on him for that too.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
No, he's not.
Joking.
No, he's not.
Anyway, we're gonna go ahead, take a commercial break, and when we come back, we're gonna go talk about the 3 title matches.
This Saturday, December 21st, Akron Turner Club RCW presents 'Twas the Fight Before Christmas. Everybody's been asking me why, Mike Smiley. Why did you join the Pinnacle? All that will be answered in good time. But it's not that time yet. All you have to concern yourself with is Team Pinnacle. The neo-champion Marcus Knight, the classiest man in the building, Scott E. Stevens, and yours truly, Mike Smiley, managed by the manager of champions, Jay Hawk, against Team Beast, managed by Ken Simonera, against his team of the ruthless, toothless Alexander Crowley, Justin Bradley, drink another beer. Smoke a little smoke. Them Southern boys. You guys are a little tough. But let's be honest. The key to your guys' success is your third member. The Rogue. Who, unfortunately, might not be able to compete. And as the Rogue would say, that's all bad for you. But in all seriousness, the Pinnacle's on a mission. This Saturday, we're walking in to 'Twas the Fight Before Christmas and destroying Team Beast and showing why the Pinnacle is the new top group of RCW. See you all Saturday, boys. Merry Christmas.
There's a battle royal at the next RCW wrestling event, December 21st at the Talmadge, what they call that place, club or whatever. Anyway, since my partner Max is going to be out of town handling family business, it's only rightful for me to enter myself into the Invitational Battle Royal. Not to really win anything, because I'm not concerned about prizes. I'm just into breaking necks and cashing checks. And just in case there may be a prize at the end, maybe I might decide to go ahead and win the thing and take the prize. So, that's what I'm going to be there doing. And furthermore, I'll probably come out there and sit in on a tag team match against those 2 teams. I'm not even going to give a name because it don't even matter. That'll be wrestling just to be, get a little insight on my invite on what I may or may not have to deal with. Just to observe things a little bit. No big deal, But that's what Animal's going to be doing at the next event, so come and see me.
Rubber City Wrestling presents 'Twas the Fight Before Christmas, Saturday, December 21st at 6 p.m. at the Akron Turner Club in Talmadge, Ohio. The main event will be for the RCW Light Heavyweight Championship as Die Hard the Hunter defends his crown against Spike St. James. The Pinnacle will take on Team Beast. The Andolini brothers will face Aces Wild, plus many other great RCW wrestlers in action. Also, parents, register your children to receive a gift from Santa Claus as he will be making a special guest appearance during intermission. Tickets are $10 for general admission, $15 for front row. For more information, be sure to tune in to RCW Spotlight and visit our pages on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Rubber City Wrestling. Rubber City Wrestling, real professional wrestling, not that flippy stuff.
My name is the Honolulu Guru, Draven Post, and I'm here to talk to you about December 21st, 2019. Rubber City Wrestling returns for their final show of 2019, the final show of the decade, I might add, for Rubber City Wrestling. 'Twas the Fight Before Christmas, December 21st, at the Akron Turner Club in Talmadge, Ohio. See great matches like in the main event, where Spike St. James takes on light heavyweight champion Die Hard the Hunter in the main event. An invitational battle royal. Heck, you don't know who's going to be in it? I might be in it. Crack some skulls open like a coconut. And in the match I'm most excited for, role model Ric Lieb, my role model, your role model, everybody's role model, defends his heavyweight championship against the Beast, Vinny DiMarzo. Now, Vinny, you're good, kid, but guess what? Rick has been undefeated since Rubber City Wrestling has returned earlier this year. He's defeated the Rogue, Johnny Gigolo, and everybody who stepped up to try to be a valuable challenger for the heavyweight championship. I don't think you have what it takes to beat the man who's gone undefeated this year. So, I hope to see all my pineapples and coconuts December 21st at the Akron Turner Club in Talmadge, Ohio. Rubber City Wrestling. Real professional wrestling, not that flippy stuff.
Was the fight before Christmas, and all in that ring, Vinny DiMarzo is about to feel the sting. That's right, I'm rhyming. It's Christmas show, and guess what? Your champion, the heavyweight champion, is gonna be there. Now, DiMarzo, are your balls gonna drop, buddy? Are you gonna be able to make it? Are you gonna be there to face the greatest wrestler in the world? Are you? They call me the GOAT. You wanna know why? Because I'm the best. And you're going to find out, if you have the balls to show out, exactly why I'm the greatest wrestler. I'm not playing around with you. I pray, please, Vinny, show up. Please show up. 'Twas the fight before Christmas. There will be a champion walking in, and that same champion is going to walk out. You're dismissed. Rubber City Wrestling presents 'Twas the Fight Before Christmas, Saturday, December 21st at 6 p.m. at the Akron Turner Club in Talmadge, Ohio. The main event will be for the RCW Light Heavyweight Championship as Die Hard the Hunter defends his crown against Spike St. James. The Pinnacle will take on Team Beast. The Andolini brothers will face Aces Wild, plus many other great RCW wrestlers in action. Also, parents, register your children to receive a gift from Santa Claus as he will be making a special guest appearance during intermission. Tickets are $10 for general admission, $15 for front row. For more information, be sure to tune in to RCW Spotlight and visit our pages on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Rubber City Wrestling. Rubber City Wrestling. Real professional wrestling. Not that flippy stuff.
It's the co-host for RCW Spotlight, Miles Jacobs here. And I just want to let you know that December 21st, 'twas the fight before Christmas, I will be in the Battle Royal to get the gift from Santa. And I can't wait to get that gift. However, there's one man that I will focus on, that I will be determined to throw over. Ray Stewart, your ass is mine.
Welcome back to RCW Spotlight. Okay, we've got the 3 title matches now. The 3 matches for the championships. We're going to go ahead and we're going to start with mine. Oh, please, Vinny. Please tell me that your balls have dropped and that you're going to be here tonight. Because I would really hate to be working the commentary table. That's my best Irish, by the way. I don't speak any other languages. And I just thought it'd be funny if I threw it out there like that. Because, you know, Santa's going to have his little elves there tonight. And I got to wrestle my little elf. Vinny, I know you're not going to show up. I know this. I know everybody's, oh, no, he's here. He's in town. I don't buy it. I know what's really going to happen is that you're going to get scared, you're going to pull a rogue, and it's not going to happen. But I'm hoping that you show up. I'm praying that you do. Because what people don't seem to understand is Though you are a tough man. Oh gosh, he was in the way. He was like the trash we were able to throw out, but he was in the way. He's one of the toughest guys I've ever seen in my life. But you know what? I'm always 3 steps ahead of you. I'm always 3 steps ahead of all my competition. As is Max, as is Animal, and as is Die Hard. The problem with you is you're only 1 step ahead of anybody. Well, that's 2 steps behind us. And that's why we got rid of you. And that's why if you do show up, I'm going to win. I guarantee it. What do you guys think?
When all is said and done, there's going to be a new RCW heavyweight
What about you?
champion.
What about you?
I just think he's probably going to surprise you and show up and whip your behind from pillar to post.
So you guys both think that I'm going to lose to Vinny DeMarzo.
Yeah.
All you got to do is just make one small mistake.
We haven't agreed on anything but a possible numbers game so far.
However,
Do you realize how long I've held this
Frankie
championship?
did say Vinny was going to win, and I don't really like Frankie too much right now.
Good point.
Yeah.
It's his boy.
Yeah.
Moving on.
It'll be a good match.
I believe so. I believe he'll give me a good match. I'm not saying he's gonna. I'm not saying he's gonna be, like.
A 6-month trainee.
Oh, shut up. Anyway, moving on. Super Heavyweight Championship. Kenny Hendricks versus Brohemoth. I'm telling you guys, Brohemoth is, to me, he's like Bam Bam Bigelow. Just a big guy. He's a heavy guy, but he's so damn agile. And this is food for thought. He was trained by Marcus Knight.
Wow, I did not know that.
Yes. Yes, I figured I'd throw that bit of knowledge out here today. I wanted to throw it out at the other guys, but unfortunately they weren't allowed to be booked on this program because of obvious reasons. The thing is, Kenny Hendricks is so damn strong. Kenny Hendricks is so damn experienced. But Kenny Hendricks is just so damn nice. Nice guys finish last in professional wrestling. Brohemoth has a mean streak. Brohemoth has agility, and he's got a lot of youth on his side right now. And so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to say Brohemoth will upset Kenny Hendricks, and we will have a new Super Heavyweight Champion. Let's throw it to you, LaRoque. Let's choke.
Okay. I'm going to go with Brohemoth because he's strong, he's agile, he's tough, he's got a mean streak, and although on the other side you have the age of Kenny Hendricks, who's strong, experienced, but you're going to have to go with the youth of Brohemoth.
Okay.
He might prove that he might have more energy out there if he takes the match a certain length of time and then he tires out Kenny Hendricks. So I'm going with Brohemoth.
Okay. I'm surprised that you took him, but I get it. I mean, he's you've wrestled many events with Brohemoth on the card, so you know exactly what I'm talking about. How about you? You're not really experienced with Brohemoth, are you?
No, I am not. However,
You're very
my
experienced.
grandpa always taught me that when in a fight or in a wrestling match, most of the time, agility wins over brute strength.
Mhm.
Hearing what I've heard and watching what I've seen, I'm also going to have to agree with the two of you. Brohemoth is going to be the new RCW Super Heavyweight Champion, with the agility being on his side.
So this is the first time.
Hell has frozen over.
Yes, exactly. Not only do we all agree that Kenny Hendricks is that Brohemoth's going to be Kenny Hendricks, but we're all taking this. We're all agreeing that the champion will be dethroned tonight.
Right.
This is going to be incredible.
Hell has frozen over.
Hell must have frozen over. So let's move on to the last one. You guys know I'm not picking against my way brothers. but it is Spike St. James versus Die Hard Donner. Light heavyweight championship on the line. I'm telling you right now, these guys do not like each other.
No, they don't.
And nobody knows how to win a hate battle better than Die Hard Donner. I know this personally.
Well, I'm going to say this because I have wrestled Die Hard in a title match. I know what he's about. I know how tough he is. He tied me up like a pretzel. And, I mean, I felt I gave him a run for his money. But Die Hard has this mean streak that, like a lot of the, like we've talked about with the other guys, he's got that mean streak just to go out there, kick somebody's ass, and take names and keep his title. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to go with Die Hard in this one because he just has this literal mean streak, and he's just going to take Spike St. James and just, you know, just tie him up.
Second match in a row, I'd agree with LaRocco on this. Is scary.
The sad part is, he's going to agree with me, too.
So we're both, we're all
saying Die Hard is going to win.
Yeah, Die Hard. Well, see, here's the thing. I'm not taking anything away from Spike St. James.
No, he's an incredible competitor. He's just so young.
Yeah, and Die Hard's a trained killer, whereas
And
he's
he's
just
so
a
much
trainer.
experience, and even though Die Hard is older, the dude does not run out of energy, and he keeps going and going and going and going. Kind of like that one commercial with the bunny rabbit, the Energizer Bunny.
Or Die Hard.
Yeah, Die Hard is the Energizer Bunny.
Exactly.
I wouldn't be surprised
Probably.
if he's in the Energizer Bunny suit in the commercials.
Spike St. James will give Die Hard the Hunter a run for his money, but Spike St. James, unfortunately, is going to come up short.
Well, we're going to find out tonight. I agree with you guys on this one. Of course, they'll be in competition tonight against the Andolini brothers. I'll be taking on Vinny the Beast DeMarzo if he shows up. And, you know, I would put it past him to be afraid of me. You know what I'm saying? This Christmas sweater is pretty damn intimidating. Darth Vader. We are going to go ahead and wish everybody a Merry Christmas going on. Please remember to subscribe to this channel. And tell your friends about it. We want to try and get as many subscribers as possible. We want to try and get as many followers, as many people watching as possible. Because guess what? RCW Wrestling is the only real professional wrestling, not that flippy stuff out there. And it's definitely worth watching. And don't worry, guys. When we come back next week, I'll still be your champion. Until then, I'm your role model, Ric Lieb. Of course, we have Mr. Wrestling 2000 and the Ace, Jeffrey LaRoque, a.k.a. Ace is Wild. And we'll see you again next week. Hey guys, thank you for watching the show. If you could do me a favor, please subscribe to this channel. It would help a lot. Thank you.